Hello and welcome to The Art of Coffee. I am one of the CEOs, Noah J,
I am Maiden Kiva.
and we hope that you can reach out to us at www.artofcoffee.com and learn a little bit more. So, what is the art of coffee and what do we want? Well, we want a place where people can gather and enjoy coffee with art as it's meant to be. So, we figured there's kind of a problem here. In Naples, it's a thriving art district, but there's really not a lot of places for people to kind of gather casually and enjoy their art and kind of work on their stuff without really being a professional. So we thought we could come together, create a close-knit community that we can both offer coffee while they enjoy making their art.
We will use the art of coffee to forge a strong community of art enthusiasts. Our membership-focused model will help us to bind our community together through various events. While art is a popular attraction in the area, enthusiasts lack a space to gather outside of galleries, who provide the ideal space for them. As the art and coffee shop, we provide a number of offerings in both domains. Ideally, customers will use the art supplies they purchase in-store while enjoying the refreshments we offer. At The Art of Coffee, we'll be using a distinctive membership program that will allow us to be more than just a store, but a community. Each membership tier comes with increasing benefits. The most notable of these benefits is access to the variety of events we will host, such as exclusive classes and exhibitions.
So looking at the environment here, we all know coffee is a large industry, so is art, so it might be a little difficult to get into. But we also will be trying to get into the membership industry as well. So we do hope that we can expand after we get started in partnership with art institutes within Naples, Florida.
Performing a SWOT analysis provides many useful data points for us. We have some great strengths. Our location is great, and our unique dual offerings will draw customers and lead to many great opportunities. Such opportunities will include partnerships with local institutions, the close-knit community we will forge. However, we do have some weaknesses that could lead to larger threats to our businesses. Our primary clientele is of a older demographic and may not be able to be regular customers for long. We also will have some issues getting our name out there. However, more threateningly, the larger coffee shops are more established than us, and it'll cost a pretty penny to get started. We're a rather unique business and lack exact competitors. However, there are a number of other local coffee shops that do overlap with us to an extent. Our unique focus on art brings us several advantages over these competitors. We'll also use exclusive membership programs that will help us draw and keep our customers. Naples, Florida is a hub for many retired art enthusiasts. The Art of Coffee is a wonderful place for them to have making art and drinking coffee. While interacting with our community, we plan to open a little later in the day so they can enjoy the other local activities like the nearby Art Institute, and they can then come to us, relax, and unwind with friends and hot drinks.
So what are some of our goals for our business? Well, we want to create a strong community with a significant number of regulars. We want to also have a lot of our regulars then attend monthly events that we would love to host. We want to see as many people there as we can. We also want to create a stable membership that our people can be glad to subscribe to and pay for in order to get so many rewards and well connected with us. So we plan to have really good product quality, and we hope that we can make drinks, or we don't have to remake drinks around 3% of the day. So we also want to implement a opening and closing checklist that will make sure that our staff is taken care of and that the building looks operational all the time. We also want to reduce the wait for our customers because after all, the customers are very important to us.
We plan on making ourselves known in a few ways. First is our location is right on a popular street and can expect a number of passerbys to gain interest. Second, we hope to work with other nearby art galleries to recommend us and display our flyers. And of course, we plan on using various media platforms to promote ourselves. Of the many platforms, we expect Facebook to be the most successful as the platform tends to be popular with the local demographics. The building we have scoped out is in a prime location, right on a major street for many in the art community, and a mere 5-minute walk from the Naples Arts Institute. It would be hard to find a more ideal placement. Additionally, the location is already set for a food-based business, and only minor remodeling will be needed to fit our needs. The establishment has plenty of space for artists to spread out and work. The tools we'll need for the coffee side of the business are fairly standard, average coffee shop items like brewers and grinders. For the art side, we are mostly in need of consumables like paint and clay and brushes. However, a kiln will be needed for the sculptures our customers make.
So a little bit more about us. As I said before, I'm Noah. I have a background in AI, and I have a passion for both art and coffee. I oversaw communication design for many other large companies you may have heard, like Starbucks, Microsoft, and Grabify. Aiden here has a long history of photography as well as travel, and is ideal for working with local artists and bringing fresh inspiration. Kai, who unfortunately cannot make it here today, has a background and a passion for coffee, and he has always wanted to open up a coffee shop. So I am the CEO of communication. Aiden is the CEO of art, and Kai will be the CEO of coffee. So how our organization is kind of set up here, we are a small group of people who want to work together and kind of help each other get through each day. We're kind of split into two departments in a way, both the art as well as the coffee side, and I'm kind of there in between as the CEO of communication. We kind of work together to make sure that everything functions properly, and we're always there to help if there's any questions from anyone. So how long would it take us to break even? Well, we're expecting within the first month of the fifth year, which will be 2032, since we will not be opening until 2027. But it'll cost us roughly $50,000 each month during that year, which will make us have to sell roughly 5,200 units or coffee drinks. We'll have to sell roughly 220 canvas items, as well as host 110 sessions for clay, and sell at least 273 items worth of art, which will give us that combined margin of $50,000. So our revenue forecast this is roughly for the year 2032, when hopefully we will start actually making profit. So it'll take, within that first month, we predict that we'll make roughly $10,500 or so, and it will slowly expand as we get through the year, which hopefully we can roughly make around $140,000 at the end of that year.
Our most expensive month will be our first before our expenses stabilize. We plan on outright purchasing the location and many of the equipment pieces we use. While expensive, we do expect the pricing will have evened out within 5 years, making purchasing an overall cheaper option. While there will obviously be a level of fluctuation, we will expect to spend around $50,000 average monthly on various expenses. Most of the budget will be spent on the location equipment needed to start. Once profit is made, it will be evenly split between the investors.
So here are the few references that we use for this throughout this presentation. So we hope you enjoyed The Art of Coffee, and we hope that you will see us when we open here in 2027 in Naples, Florida. Thank you.